Hey guys! So I'm here today to do a super quick video because I am about to go on holiday to Sweden for Christmas. So because of that, we did a slightly early Christmas with my family to give each other all the presents that we couldn't take with us on holiday because they wouldn't fit in the suitcases. So I've actually already opened pretty much all of my Christmas presents except some really tiny ones that we're taking, and in that I got quite a few books, so I wanted to show you guys those. This is going to be unedited because I'm literally going to go to the airport in not long, like 20 minutes or something. So I'm just going to film this and upload it, so sorry if it's slightly more sporadic than normal. But yeah, I was very kindly given quite a few books, so I'm going to run through them with you guys. So the first one is a unconventional book, but definitely one I'm excited about, and this was from my boyfriend, and that is Tequila Mockingbird by Tim Farrell, not certain how you say that. This is literally a book of literary themed cocktails, and I absolutely love cocktails. They are always my drink of choice, so I'm really excited to have this and definitely looking forward to trying some that out in the new year. There's loads in here, like it's illustrated throughout as well. So yeah, this is going to be really hard to hold one-handed. Anyway, basically you get the idea. It's got some illustrations and it looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. So I'm looking forward to having a go at trying some of these very soon. The next ones I got were from my Secret Santa. Every year I do a booktube Secret Santa with a couple of my friends and we all give each other a gift. So this year my Secret Santa person was Katie from Katie Loves to Read. I'll put a link to her channel if I remember, and she is lovely. She got me 2 books off my wish list, which I'm so excited about. So the first of those is this one, Arabella of Mars by David D. Levine. I've heard so many good things about this book and this series from loads of people. They absolutely love it, and I think it is about I think it's kind of a YA, I'm not certain, but I think it was a winner of quite a few prizes, and I know that Thomas absolutely loves this from SFF 180 and quite a lot of other people do too, and they've said the second one is just as great, so I'm really looking forward to getting into this series. I think it is just a bit bizarre. Like, I'm trying to read the black and it just seems really mad. It might be a kind of steampunky, airshippy one, which is good with me. The next one that she got for me is another one that sounds amazing, but in a very different way. I think this is a non-fiction, and it says, "We wish to inform you that tomorrow we will be killed with our families," by Philip Gorovich. Probably saying that wrong. This is all about the Rwandan government in 1994 who apparently orchestrated a campaign of extermination in which everyone in the Hutu majority was called upon to murder everyone else in the Tutsi minority. And apparently over 1 million people were slaughtered in 100 days, and the rest of the world did absolutely nothing to stop it. It's something I've never heard of until I found this book, and I thought it sounded horrendous and something that I definitely should have heard of, and something that I definitely wanted to kind of research and understand and try and get in the mindset. I mean, not really, but yeah, I wanted to know why on earth this would be allowed to happen in today, or at least like the year I was born. That's not that long ago. So yeah, it sounds mad, and it's about a guy called Philip Gorovich who goes to Rwanda to investigate the horrible genocide that happened there. So yeah, it's going to be interesting, probably pretty harsh and brutal, but I'm really excited to have this, and definitely I'm really looking forward to reading this. I don't think I've seen anyone review it. Maybe I have, I'm not certain, but I'm really happy to have it and can't wait to get into it. The next one I got I'm really excited about as well, because I actually just read this on my Kindle and now I have a physical copy. This was from my mum's boyfriend, and it's The Black Tides of Heaven by Ji Yang, not certain how you say their name. This is such a good book. Well, it's a novella, but it's quite a long one, and it's so good. It's got genderless characters for a lot of the story. It's got LGBTQ+ characters. It's set in a completely original, unique world that I just loved, and it's also got some really beautiful writing, some really interesting world set up, and I just think the story is great too. So I'm currently reading the second one of these on my Kindle, and I'll definitely have to pick that up too. And look at it, it's just gorgeous as well. Like, it's beautiful. Ken Liu has written a blurb for it actually. "Full of love and loss, confrontation and discovery, each moment is a glistening pearl all strung together in a wonder of world creation." I mean, that's pretty much a great summary, to be honest. Let's let Ken Liu do the summary here, because that is very accurate. This was recommended to me by James from James Chatham. I'll link his channel too if I remember, and yeah, it was so worth reading. I think anyone who has any interest in fantasy, especially like modern day, newer, looking at the issues of today in fantasy worlds, fantasy, you're gonna like this. It's really, really good. So worth reading, and I'll be reviewing it pretty soon, probably with the sequel as well. So I'm happy to have that. And another Tor.com novella that I was given is this one, All Systems Red, The Murder Bot Diaries by Martha Wells. This sounds pretty fun. I've seen a few people who've been reading these, I think, recently. I think Rachel from Kalanadi possibly did a review of this recently. But yeah, I've heard good things about this. I don't know if it's a series or a standalone novella. Someone will have to let me know in the comments if you guys know. But it sounds very sci-fi. I don't really know an awful lot about it. It just says, in a society where contracts are awarded to the lowest bidder, safety isn't a primary concern. And it's got androids who are security androids. It's on a distant planet. It sounds like it's going to be pretty interesting, I'm not going to lie. So I'm really looking forward to this, and I'll definitely let you know how it go on with it. I mean, Tor.com novellas are great because you can whiz through them really quickly because they're so short, and I think they're all... I can't think of one that I haven't liked, to be honest. They've all been really, really good so far, so I'm hopeful that I'll really like this one as well. Next up, I have a beautiful, beautiful book that I've wanted for a while. This is Cogheart by Peter Bunzel. Not certain how you say his name. This is the first one in the Cogheart series. I think there is a second one out now, possibly a third. And I don't know anything about it, to be honest, except that it looks like it's going to be mad and steampunky and kids fiction. And I love kids fiction on occasion when I'm like in the mood. It's just perfectly light and fun and exciting. This just sounds really, really fun. It's about Lily, whose life is in mortal peril. Her father is missing, and still silver-eyed men stalk her through the shadows. With her friends Robert, the clockmaker's son, and Malkin, the mechanical fox — oh, there is a fox, that's cool — Lily is plunged into a murky and menacing world. Too soon she realises that those she holds dear may be the very ones to break her heart. So that sounds a little bit sad actually, but I'm really excited to give this one a try. And then I got sent 2 books from publishers as well. So the first of those is one I'm super duper excited about, and that is this, The Bells, which is by, I forget how her name is pronounced, I think it's Donnell Clayton. Really excited about this. It's probably going to be in my anticipated releases as well, so look out for that coming soon in the new year. But yeah, this book sounds incredible. I actually met this author at Super Relaxed Fantasy Club, and she did a reading, and it was incredible, and it sounded so good. And it's set in a YA world where beauty is kind of a commodity that people can buy, and it sounds literally insane, but in a really cool way. So I'm really, really excited to have this, and this was sent to me by Galance, so thank you guys for sending it to me. Really cannot wait to read this in the new year. I think it comes out in February time for you guys who are looking forward to getting your hands on it. And then the final one that I was sent by a publisher is this one, which is a contemporary book. Now, I don't often read contemporaries, but this is by Emily Barr, who is the author of The One Memory of Flora Banks, which I read this year. I don't know, whenever it came out, I read it, and I actually really enjoyed it for a contemporary book. I don't often enjoy them, I don't often read them, so I thought I'd give her second one a go, why not? It's called The Truth and Lies of Ella Black, and then at the bottom it says 40 Days Until She Dies, which sounds a little bit ominous, I'm not gonna lie. I don't really know anything about it. I quite like going into contemporaries completely blind, and that's what I'm gonna do with this one. So Penguin sent this one to me, and I will hopefully get to it sometime in the early new year. Again, I'm not exactly certain when this one comes out, so let me check. Oh, the 11th of January, so it'll be out early in the new year. And then another one that I was given by my mum's boyfriend, and the final book I've got to show you, is this one, which is going to be really hard to show you. It's Above the Timberline, a novel by Gregory Manchess, and this is a graphic novel. It's illustrated in this beautiful art style throughout, which is paintings, and it just looks incredible. It's really quite a chunky one, and it's very heavy because all of the pages have a lot of ink on them, I guess, for like all the full page illustrations. And I don't know how I'm going to show you it, but it's about a guy who goes off into the wild, up into some sort of like Arctic conditions, I guess, and I think his son then goes off and tries to follow him there, and they find something up there that people don't want them to find, so then they get hunted down, I guess. Something like that. That's kind of what I understand from the blurb, but a lot of you guys have recommended this to me and said it's amazing. It does have some words, but it's mostly told through pictures, so oh, it's a heavy one. I'm really excited about it, and I'm very grateful to have it because it's definitely one that I think will be a good read in the new year. So that is all the books I was given, but I do have one more thing that I was given that's kind of book related, so I'm going to try and show you it. It's huge though, and that is this. I don't know how well you guys can see it. It is a giant frame down there, and it's the entire first book of Harry Potter, the Philosopher's Stone, told in tiny weeny little print, really, really small. Oh, that's terrible. There you go. So yeah, it's tiny, tiny little print, all of the Harry Potter book, and it's all framed in this absolutely giant frame, which I think is like something like A1 size. It's huge, and that was from my boyfriend, so I'm going to put that on my wall in the new year. But it's huge and it's awesome, and I cannot wait to display it proudly because obviously you guys know I love Harry Potter, who doesn't? And yeah, it's just super duper cool. So that was everything I was given book-wise. I have also been given some vouchers, so I may end up spending some of those in the new year and picking up some more books, and then I'll do a haul then. But this is kind of my Christmas bookish haul. I got loads of other things, but they weren't bookish, so yeah, very grateful to everyone who got me stuff. Thank you so much, and I cannot wait to read them all. I definitely have a lot of reading to do in the new year. Do let me know in the comments below what you guys got for Christmas or what you're excited about. Yeah, Christmas won't have happened by the time I upload this probably, so forget that. Tell me what you're excited to get and hoping to get for Christmas, and yeah, I will see you all when I upload another video. I'm not sure when that'll be. I'm back from Sweden next Wednesday, so hopefully it'll be around then, but we shall see. Anyway, have a great Christmas everyone, and I will see you all very soon in my next video. Bye guys!